decider. So there is definitely hope for ECLOT here. Another fun fact is ECLOT is the only team to face flames more than once, and I'm going to get back to that in a second, as Borup will start off the fracking as he looks to hold down this A bomb site. Plenty of teammates rotating on in to help, but Borup, oh my goodness, he's found 3 to battalion. What a way to start off the pistol round. And we're done.
Oh.
And we're done. I'm sorry, I was rambling again. I didn't.
Yeah, it'd be super interesting to see that take place here again. If they could get the job done here, it's going to be such a tricky task.
God.
But MPQ keep beating him.
God.
Oh my god, they all fall down. One by one, they test this guy, and they all do drop. That is such a stunning round right there. And maybe that's...
Util thrown down. Banana looks to patch Dieter in a tough spot, and Bird from Sky, despite his low HP from the money, will find a frag, but Borup, more importantly, picks up MBQQ on A. Valencia with quick trade.
To hold off. That's the big issue right now. And Bird from Sky is certain to fall right there. Happy going to equalize and just reposition mates right now. And Regale making a lot of noise about his position. Still, Rouse is able to strike. So they need to make a move on quickly, and they do in unison. Everyone finding their kills in time.
To say that Happy isn't a B defender right now, because I do want my happy 5D moment. As well, no doubt sweating a little as Bird from Sky, as he's caught completely off guard by Detour. 4v3 ensues for ECLOT here, and they may well be looking for more, but no, Rouse, he spins it back to even numbers. That's a problem. Inch away from spotting the bomb edging its way into the apartments. Rouse, it's too much of a risk as MBQQ.
Consistency can be one of many things, as I'll hold that thought quickly. Rouse just eats an HG, but not unanswered. Kavita.
That thought again as Bird from Sky is now being challenged up. Banana doesn't manage to catch anyone but Rouse. That's a massive double. Into the 2v2 we go. Retake. The last one was fairly clean, got it done with 3 alive, but MBQQ is another one tap to the tally. Oh, he's going to use the nade on the wrong section. It's a freebie for Valencia. Big.
Phew, barely made it. Oh, no! Freeze! There's no escape! Damn it, no ammo. Stay there, I say! Surrender. This time luck isn't on your side. Let's check it out. Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh, crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
In particular, since the iteration, they have not lost. So very promising, and that's why, man, Valencia, as soon as he warms back into the server here, he's ready to shut things down. They do separate this defense, so it's all on the shoulders of TMB, who doesn't get anything going for him. Spam through the smoke is best case scenario.
So it looked like they were pretty warm. I don't think it's a time to be making excuses for the Flames. This is a time for them. And I'll be honest, Happy to not have the most seamless integration into the lineup. Oh, Kafida. Oh, that's rough. He's just mollied himself. Shout out to our friend Jimmy Bond there. As Valencia does get caught out by Regale. And that's the first time I've probably...
Example of why this team has been on such an incredible streak. Delivers so much impact with that AWP, man.
Wow, he's 14-4, and the rest of his team, I don't think they even have 14 kills between them. Yeah, they got 13 kills between the rest of the squad. And happy and sure TMB has his 8th death to his single frag. Man, it's just not looking great right now for a couple of these Flames players, but...
A little bit too deep.
Oh, but Rouse thrusts himself into the deep end and catches Kafida completely off guard. Looking for more, but of course it's MBQQ with a one-tap. Regale trades quickly though, and Regale, that's what I'm talking about, but Happy this time will reply. It's a 2 versus 3, but would you look at that from poor old Valencia? He might well be isolated, but this could be a very impactful position. Happy misses the crucial shot. And with that, for example, Kenny S, who's recently returned on Falcons. I'm going to get back to that point in a second, because MBQQ has ripped another head cleanly off its shoulders. This time it's not a rifle, it's a MAC-10 of all ungodly weapons. As TMB and Borup, they do chime back. TMB finally seeing a little more impact as he's going to catch Vitor as well. And Borup, that is amazing cover from the pit. He's one of the best
of the rest of his roster, at least when it comes to like the legendary status. So definitely interesting to see that there. But MBQQ, shot range, because even when he has a MAC-10, he still nails it right now. But HiGHLiGHTS is absolutely nailing these op shots. Good for the one. Diving out there. Bird from Sky catches Dieter trying to get that. AWP actually forces him back into the flames there. It's a fitting kill coming through from Copenhagen. But Borup, he's going to get pressured here, and he does get taken down. Dying on that 8 bomb site, and again allowing for ECLOT to establish themselves some post plants.
Yeah, this is going to be another tricky one. Especially now Bird from Sky's gone down. Great frag from Valencia. Can he do it again in a 1v2? Dancing up the short side. Will peek out. Valencio falls, but Kafida, oh, he's hiding in the exact same place as his teammate. All he needs to do is pop his head up.
Kill. And Kafida actually with that big clutch. You know, again, not really top of the charts when it comes to the kill department, but HiGHLiGHTS, he's looking to get there. That's for sure. And double up on the HE. Raul's gonna catch another one. He's looking to get. And I get you. He wishes he was sticking a little bit further back there as he walks into the op of HiGHLiGHTS. Flash setup, easy does it for Raul's, and this looking to be a certain 8-7-half unless Valencia has a little 1v5 here where he needs 500 damage in the round, but maybe he has a couple of headshots to make things all the more easy.
No.
Oh my God! They give him 5 from Valencia. Activating here, Borup's back's turned here. He doesn't spot him. Valencio damage taken. TMB looking to deny as Valencio swings out wide and gets the 1v5 secured. That's such a stunning round here. They have a 4-man ace stack as well in this pistol, but still, it might not be enough. Borup again with the heroics on these pistol rounds. He's been so solid. Got a 3K in the first pistol. He's got the opener in the second, and they're wrapping in towards B. There's very little recovery here, but MBQQ's known to take a few heads off, but Borup again finds another kill, and it leaves it all onto Kafida here, looking to isolate these fights. He does take care of Borup, but now he has to worry about that B side. And he can let him slide into sight if he so chooses, but he sticks out a little too wide there. And Valencio, the clutch master of last round, is taken down this time here, so happy
with that. Well, Happy might get one more towards Banana, but that should be all she wrote. My goodness, Happy. A running headshot onto a jumping TMB leaves just Bird from Sky. But yeah, other than that, fairly clean round from Flames there.
Just stone cold right there, man. It unfortunately gets answered back in the very next round of the pistol, but oh my God. Dieter giving a welcome President Banana and one more. Oh, they can't keep getting away.
Happy. Looking to crossfire, but he might not even need to. Valencio catches the first. HiGHLiGHTS falls. Borup.
Oh, he spotted out now. Yeah, that's just a easy collapse.
Possible. Like, I genuinely do not. And that is brutal. Raul's has found his 4th HE kill. While Raul's is biding his time carefully, but Valencio, carefree, boosted up above the smoke in CT. Raul's does it
on this A side of things. He only has a P250, but it's enough to get the job done there. Gets his revenge on Valencio after a couple of sour rounds prior. But yeah,
forced by wars. Vitor looks to force a few ounces of lead through Raul's, but Raul's actually fires back first and more prominently. Kafida finally adds a third to Vitali, does good damage, but Bird from Sky wins out. The GL is never fantastic. The Flames do put another on the board, and ECLOT had a couple of nifty entries on the flip side, but now burning away does decapitate Raul. Big kill to find.
Somehow that doesn't connect. And he has to set his teammate up for success in the back of New Box here. Happy he's able to turn in time, but Kafida, all the pressure of the world. He's only got 3 kills to his name. Molly's not going to get him, though. It's not going to chase him. The Flames will, though. Or HiGHLiGHTS. He's able to take him down, and now a bomb being planted, turning that corner with speed, with haste. But finally, a BQQ doesn't hit a head.
Gimmick round. It was very impressive from Vitor. 3 1-digs to his tally. Masterful with the pistol.
Couple of rounds at Dieter. Just bombarded, blasted with utility. He's been in the sandbags position so many times, and here's the attempt at heroics from Kafida, but it only nets them a 1-for-1 trade, and that might just not be enough here. Happy stands with a smoke and a one-way that he works to perfection there. Back to equals. Oh, it's gonna be enough to bait him out of position, but this is where Borup can strike from apartments, perfectly set up. I'm a big fan of what he can do for this team, but the isolation of him in that position.
3, the smoke is deployed towards the long side, but MBQQ, that's an absolute freebie for him. Impact pieces of util left for Copenhagen Flames, as ECLOT have delayed them perfectly, but Perfect Sky, that's a mad entry onto Happy. Where's that kill even come from at the rolls? He's found another. Deagle, though, finally picks up the pace, find the double. Kafina chimes on in as well, leaving HiGHLiGHTS in a 1 versus 2. He knows he only needs to fight one more player. Oh, but that play is like that. So ridiculous.
Oh,
now, if the B players pick up the pace a little, try and rotate on over, try and relieve this pressure, then MBQQ won't have to do all of the work, but it's looking that way thus far, and he will go down to HiGHLiGHTS, leaving 3 Flames players knocking in and around CT. Now, Happy ensures to thin those numbers. That is a massive second frag onto HiGHLiGHTS there and into the 4v2 with Thrust. And the bomb, it may well meet its maker as Detour. Detour will not stop the madman of Bird from Sky.
Ooh. No, he will not. And Rouse his attention elsewhere. That barrel sticking out wide enough there for Bird from Sky to claim a freebie. Oh my god, a risky plant. A risky plant because Kafita, he could line him up, but Rouse just deletes him
in the first. And that's what ECLOT need to start attempting to do with a little bit more vigor. And Detour does exactly that. On for the 3rd kill. Dancing around the back of the sandbags. And you did call him out for that position earlier. But it bears...
Big mistake here. Wisely backs off. But positions perfectly. Now they know Valencio's in the bottom of Banana. And there goes There goes that A-side defense. Oh no. MBQQ able to establish himself towards sight. A tough task ahead. And he only gets 1. And all the way to the world. Put onto the IGL.
This is up. He knows there's nothing more he can do here in the Flames. Well, they do lose Borup, who's died twice to the bomb.
Oh my god, everyone taking damage, but still an entry kill comes through. There's 2 more that they have to chew through here, but they've already made it past the sight line of CT spawn.
No way.
And MBQQ's able to reply, but somehow the artillery...
This time it'll be with 3 surviving. They can afford the reinvestment. And ECLOT be the strongest chance that Flames has had in the 3 series they played against ECLOT to actually convert one, but Happy.
But they are going to need that success. Tighter, man, again in this position, and oh my god, Bird from Sky. Walking the tightrope right there, Rouse. He barely even sees anything. Again, they won't anticipate the 3rd, but that has been the only way that ECLOT have come out on top, is by 1-for-1 trades non-stop. Because of the extra man that they have on B. Essentially, they've been leaving Valencio and poor Happy in many of these rounds alone. So shocked to see him constantly dealing with this. Constantly testing the waters, because I think at this point here, surely you were going to see some sort of reaction come through. And Dieter has a whole lot more than a reaction. He has 2 kills.
Yeah, Dieter was the reaction. And the catalyst to get there in the first place. Valencio chimes on in with another, and Happy, that's a great reaction. HiGHLiGHTS. I mean, we've seen what one these... That's all it's been known to cause in this map so far, but does bag an M4 for his troubles, and subsequently will go down to Detour.
Finally, I feel like ECLOT, for the first time in this half, are just feeling such an economic advantage here. And Happy chooses his target right, but a little bit delayed. The approach here, he gets ran down. We cannot end this series with a Glock Eco. We can't. I mean, it would be so incredibly fitting. A little chaotic end, and they're gonna wait for the reposition. Dieter still comes out on top of Rouse, who has been ever present in the server.
He's waiting there prominently. Oh, that's such an off angle. They don't expect it, but Bird from Sky lands the shot regardless. He should be the Flame side. As HiGHLiGHTS gets the bomb down, Bird from Sky.
No way!
Go down! Oh no, not a full much for ECLOT in this series so far, but Bird from Sky! He sees the barrel! It's gonna be the full Glock round win!
We are getting right into the action at the moment here as Dieter. He's gonna be thrust into this A-side defense. Rouse somehow able to find a response here, but they're walking into a hefty stack here, and I don't know if that's exactly ideal for their chances of winning, but Rouse still has replies, and MBQQ
over the place, Vertigo. Bearing in mind, Vertigo is gonna go in the favor of
a big identifiable weakness here for ECLOT. I think they're quite strong in this map. I've seen
it's their best map.
The way that they've worked this map before, but yeah, like you said, they're very good. I just think, I mean, that was one of the best maps that he was able to call on.
Yeah, this is the map that molded him He was born in the skyscraper, molded by it. As he made quite the resounding name for himself. Is that nade actually going to get thrown? Yes, it will.
Oh,
Detour
wow.
goes down. Massive utilities. Got decent space here. And another smoke for the wall, but my goodness, the decapitation of Boar up there is brutal. Bomb now dropped out in the open. TMB cut through one of the Deaglers, but oh no. Not like this. Not again. A 1v2 for TMB. Absent of his completion in the previous map, and Kafina spins on it, and it's the Deagles again. Isn't it funny though? As soon as we start complimenting Perfect Sky for his IGL strategies, they lose around to pistols, and Detour is immediately allowed.
Is looking to deny bomb, but TMB just punches in those numbers and avoids all the worries. HiGHLiGHTS as well has a headshot that Dieter faces. I mean, you're probably not going to win that. And again, ECLOT just playing the numbers are going to give themselves.
Those two HE grenades responsible for 89 damage onto Kafina, and TMB will seal the deal. Back from the util. They do still have the advantage in this one, but not for long as Happy extends. But perhaps an overextension there from Detour.
Right now as well. No need to commit just yet, but they're assembling a boost. That's a very rapid reaction, rapid formulation of cut from the flames, but they're still in the right position. But oh, that's a great molly. But lining up Valencio has 2 radon back, not too bad, but HiGHLiGHTS not a player that you can test. He's in, but now that smoke maybe gives him some more comfort here, but there's a full 10-second defuse, and HiGHLiGHTS just turns the corner for a crisp.
With the caliber of some of the teams they've taken down on it. And speaking of taking down, HiGHLiGHTS very quickly takes down Detour.
They play this map a lot. They've got a lot of history on it. It's been one of their stronger suits, but right there, Valencio on a re-aggression. Not too bad timed, and MBQQ finds himself a freebie onto HiGHLiGHTS, turning the corner. Right here, they've got another chance at a post plant, which can be oh so costly, but Valencio strikes in time. Oh my god, and Valencio gives 2. Beautiful stuff from Valencio. He will get bested eventually, but Borp, too many targets.
Boar up. Get back over towards the B site. Does deal with Valencio early doors, and that is a massive frag to open up onto. Somehow not traded either. Makes it even spicier for the flame side, but Detour finally jumps on in, and that grenade could be quite painful. But instead it's Bert from Skies to deal the killing blow. Yet another 4v3 we find ourselves in.
No way TMB gets away with this off angle here. Yeah, Kafina never gonna lose that fight. Sticks out of that smoke a little too wide. Now MBQQ, he's gone proactive as soon as the fall off from Borp has taken place here, so free pickings right there. But HiGHLiGHTS does hunt the trade, peeks out, and MBQQ able to fade off in the meantime. Goes for one more peek though, and maybe he should have faded, because now he's out of the round. Will he clear it? How diligent is he? He will. Instant headshot, instant kill. He takes a little bit of damage though.
Oh, the Molotov, though, it's perfectly placed, but still charging through is Happy, and Happy with that charge. Well,
Success from the Flames, so it's no surprise that they look to get the revenge on this head-to-head, and Bird from Sky barreling it into that A-bomb site. Rapid trade from Rouse. Happy has made it successfully for a reply, but still, the site somewhat compromises. Kafina holds his own in the headshot position. Another kill coming through from HiGHLiGHTS. He dives in for another, but Kafina shuts that one down before it ever lifts off.
And he looks to continue doing so. There is time left on the clock. The TMB with just a little will strike down both players. A slight overextension.
Unless they have the utility to back this one up, they're going to need it. Kafina. Oh, he runs in. He does get one. That is probably an overperformance as the coverage just doesn't come through.
To readjust themselves. They have to go and retrieve the bomb, and as a consequence have to deal with Detour, and they do that fairly shutter in the smoke. Valencio's gone completely undetected. He can win this entire round, but Bert from Sky does a 180. MBQQ ensures that the round does a 180 as well, as he eventually gets cut on down, and my goodness, everything picks up in the space of about 10
If you do have that full element showing up here once again, that's exactly what you need to close out this. And MBQQ definitely looking much more comfortable.
There is a fair degree of long-range fights, as MBQQ demonstrates, but unfortunately does not win on out. Riles, actually. That is information given up towards the ECLOT side. The TMB, more importantly, gives up a frag.
Big Blank is just not going to get anything done, and they can't spam down the bomb planter. Valencio, he shows a little bit too much shoulder and will go down. Bird from Sky still hanging around, calling in for help from HiGHLiGHTS, who can't provide coverage. Bird from Sky will fall, and HiGHLiGHTS needs to hold it. He does find one, but gets chased in here. Happy doesn't want to turn the corner right into Rouse. AK caught on a weapon switch right there. Rouse is able to stay alive. There's no kit. Not a single kit right now. And Rouse makes a deep reposition here, but it's a 10-second diffuse. There's no way. Rouse has played it far too well. He's buying far too much time. Happy can say nothing about that round. What a
1.53 rating in that first map for Rouse. 29 kills, 18 deaths, and Borup and TMB, two players I have called upon. Well,
yeah, you don't know if you can really give that to the Flames. Right? Again, you know, you still have a little bit of comfort heading into your side.
wow.
Okay, not pleasant.
No, it's indicative of some heavy bleeding.
Yeah, those odds have switched quite a bit there. Go check that out at 1xBet as they check out the B bomb site. This is the start that they needed. A solid pistol.
Magazines onto Valencia, we bet they both have. It's a bit of a messy one here, but Dieter and MBQQ chime on in, and my goodness, they seal the entire thing in about a second. It looks as if they won't, at least for now. Good spray,
Ooh.
big nade. Happy goes down, and that's actually going to deny the bomb plant. TMB, what the hell is this? Running through smoke into the carnage, tries to take the fights head on, but oh, Detour, that is cheeky. Rolls though, even cheekier, find yet another MBQQ into 1v2, and Bird from Sky, he's going to take him out with the 5-7. But will they anticipate TMB here in this bait and switch? No, they won't. Big flashbang, but Happy. It is a nice trade.
It's an excellent trade, but what it is all the information in the world as to where exactly things are going, and Bird from Sky just sinks an HE. And within an instant, the Flames have collapsed upon them, and Borup, they put out the last leveled up. That's when they've come into full force. But I still had a little bit of hope that ECLOT would be able to reply. I don't know if that's going to be the case, although Dieter love to prove me wrong. And you think he just might. Bird from Sky is in no man's land. Thank you very much. That's a freebie as Dieter. He's given the reins on this round. And he will start to find so much success on A. It's up to Borup on B here to answer things back. There's no utility in. Doesn't need to be. They just nail the headshot instead.
Where did that round come from? ECLOT, a sudden resurgence. TMB does shut down at least one of the two of TMB. Oh, but TMB's not letting anything slip past them now. A great little jiggle. They've done it against this squad before.
As for this team, looking a little bit mortal in some games, just not the case. As MBQQ going to hit the deck first, trying for a little bit of B-side antics. They have taken very forward positioning. Dieter looking for those same gaps. And he's starting to heat up right there.
Top ramp defenders and needs to do it quickly. Time is of the essence as Valencio finds the first. That timing could not be worse for Happy into the 3v3 because of it. Man, that was incredibly rough, and Flames could well be on for another round. Bird from Sky hot swapping the weapons. As Regali and himself, it's a frag apiece, and it goes from
Needs some sharp mechanics right now. And right now, everyone's blinded up by the flashes. Oh my god, no trade. And all of a sudden, Kavita, he can win it. He's just giving them a new life right there. Not being able to connect right now is a big problem. Waits for the flash, waits for the follow-up, and BQQ trading things out. Oh, but the B bomb stick claimed with two players and two players.
This early on, Exeter. I said the last time they played, ECLOT won and they went to an overtime. So anything is possible.
It's not going to be one the big clan will forget. I don't know if this one slides on by, if it's going to be one that the Flames will forget. But right now, they do recover, and they recover in stride. Borup taking initiative, taking the fights, but Happy sends them spiraling down the 51st floor. But they make no moves. Copenhagen Flames are locked out of this round right now, but as that kill comes through, attention has to be turned from MBQQ. He's dancing around the generator, but he needs to power up. He will not be able to.
Otherwise, they'll be excluded from that land finale. But Bird from Sky, he's already started so strong. The util damage across this series has been astronomical. Borup. Nice back shots. We said he needed to be a little bit more prominent here, and now is a perfect example. But Rals picks up the slack. Rals find another dastardly double. 28 kills in tandem with 29 in the first map. This man is on fire. TMB seals it off, and with that, it's 16-9 and a massive congratulations.